play me, Blue.
Shit, you never asked to play.
You don't, out of everybody in the franchise, you don't. I ain't never played, and you commissioner.
Yeah, we can. I don't know what. I can't do my broadcast.
Mine's is up. Mine's is up. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. That's the scene just before we came on air.
All right.
By the arrival of their G-men as
Yeah,
a burst from
more likely to be me.
They're ready to go as the
I hope
Giants
so.
get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let me know when you're ready, Blue.
Yeah, I'm on. Fix my. Oh, so he did play for him, okay. All right.
You ready? All right.
Yeah. When they say play receiver, what is it doing?
No clue.
I said when they say play receiver, what is it actually? Yeah.
They don't care about where the ball is and looking at the receiver.
Nah. I might do that one time. So.
On the ground, this is Saquon.
Whoa,
Take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Dang.
Give him 9 on the carry.
Oh, you like that?
Set up with a 2nd and 1.
Yeah.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Here to right at the
See, you didn't have to do all that. You just
I just kept on running.
Yeah,
that's all right.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Manning.
Oh, you just
incomplete.
And you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Manning will try again on 2nd down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet. All those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. Route, so to speak.
I ain't played that shit. I never played it.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Oh, what a bad pass, man. What you doing? Oh, Blue, what's up with your connection, man?
What's up with your connection?
My connection good.
And mine too.
Thus far, though.
Donzo got the best internet it is.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. As much as it costs, it better be.
Yeah, ain't never his internet now.
Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And brought down.
Never done some shit.
Nah, not my shit. Hell no. Hell no. No, not my shit. Like I said, it costs too damn goddamn much. I pay for the most highest shit
that's
every
New York
day.
City, man. They don't give you all that shit in New York.
Yeah, they do. You pay
New
for
York
it.
ain't that shit. Goddamn car,
Oh,
that
wow.
shit don't
What
give you all shit.
kind of stutter step Flintstone shit are y'all doing this first quarter? Yo, Blue, they bugging out this first quarter, so I'm going to change up on you, all right? I'm going to still score, though, but I'm going to change up on you.
I think the quarterback's got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Oh, he was on there this morning.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. Throwing the out route.
He went to sleep again.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Oh, you don't even fucking want to run?
Be backed up to the 24.
That's that speed, boy.
Losing 2 yards that time.
He didn't even want to run.
4th down.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers point their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
My guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play actional or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. The pitch goes to Barkley. And he takes it in the end zone for a Giant TD.
For a giant touchdown.
Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Rosas now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get down here at the 23.
That's all right.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
What matter is on this PS.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Back on the return.
Play out of your play,
Nifty running by Becca. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And that will come the offense as they take over. And New York set to take the field. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Man-to-man defense, fellas.
The toss out to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out.
Hey, take the, you took the Broncos?
Here's a give to Barkley. And get this end-to-end
take the Broncos, and then look on your practice squad, see who you want to cut, and then cut everybody else.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now
I appreciate it.
Stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Yeah, I'm glad everything all right.
A handoff to Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Here we go.
Yeah, do like that sometimes.
And Ingram holds it in. And he's going to have a first down as he's out at the 44-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard.
That was your only tight friend. And Rico. But he lived by you. Don't he live by you? Yeah.
This is Barkley. And down to the 36-yard line here. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll run with Barkley. And he gets it down to the 32. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And he'll go down at the 28. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Yeah.
Now a handoff. This is Stewart. Down right around the 25. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Brandon, all things considered, They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Hey, gun.
Yeah.
Hey, go 56. 27's the Sam. 27's the Sam.
Manning going to try and throw on third down. He'll complete this to
What do
tight end. And down inside.
What do that message say?
He's up over 50
What do that message say?
now in this first half.
What do that message say? I always said. People blame other people and they blame things instead of accepting when something is, they fault. So that's what he's doing.
The maturity of a veteran taken with the defensive given.
You don't think he did anything wrong, but then let somebody do the same thing to him. Then he's mad.
And he will take it on in.
4 Giant touchdown.
Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 14-0. Rosas now to kick this one away.
Yeah.
As Seattle makes their way back out here, Charles, let's take a little deeper dive as they go into the offseason, what they need to do. They led the NFL in rushing yards. You talked about it. They ran the football well. Where do they need to improve?
Maybe a little less stubbornness in establishing the run at times, because Chris Carson, their lead back, didn't get started against Dallas. Mike Davis couldn't add a whole lot. Rashad Penny, he was a rookie.
And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. Olivier Vernon in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, here's Wilson.
Oh, overran it.
And a hit jarred loose.
Wow.
It's incomplete. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this time out.
Well, you know how people get in people.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
I said, you know how people get in people's business. No, I'm asking you a question. You know how? How?
They go play action now. Wilson.
Thank you.
And he fires one that's
intercepted. That's right. So nobody get in your business unless you tell your business.
That's right.
6-yard line.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Go.
Now it's Barkley. Wiggles free. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Eluding the pressure right. Stays up, and he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now they'll throw it with Manning. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. It's the fullback from 8 yards out, and the Giants add on to their lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Rosas now to kick this one away. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt
I get twisted up while I play the rest of this game.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring,
I ain't worried about no comeback.
Basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a
I ain't worried
matchup,
about no comeback.
Exploit it, and try and move the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last
drive. That's not there. Good defense.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there.
Where's my grinder?
On it at second down.
There you go.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Oh, I got that already.
Play action. Now Wilson. With a grab made by Baldwin. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being
Don't tell me, bro, I'm going to have to start playing again.
That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 22. They go play action here on first down. There's Baldwin. Touchdown, Seattle.
Damn, Blue, you messed up my plans, man.
From 17 yards out, and the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before.
Cut whoever you don't want, and then cut everybody else. Oh, you can go and sign one free agent.
Tour of NFL camps. You remember
go and sign one free agent.
One coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and then regroup and start over. They got it here.
They did.
Then go on your practice squad, see who you want, and whoever you don't want, cut them, and then cut the other people that is telling you to cut.
So Blue just beat up on the computer real quick. I ain't like that. You're supposed to give me time to twist, Blue.
Out to kick is Janikowski.
Oh, now you give me 22 seconds?
This will be taken by one of the up men. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now let's see if they're blitzing.
Manning now on first down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Manning now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
They're blitzing again. I can't get to you, man, because I can't see you. They're blitzing too much. Yep, look at blitzing.
It's Manning. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I can't see you, man. I can't get to you. They're blitzing.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back to back.
If they don't blitz, then I'll look at you.
Move on first down.
School, don't forget after your game, John and Fran.
Oh, they're not blitzing this time. All right, see, now I can look at you.
Throwing on first down is Manning. And this is
Oh, he dropped it.
Yeah, he dropped it.
Seconds left.
Yeah, that was good though.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 39. And the kick by Rosas is good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
All right, you get the ball, Blue.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
There's no cap.
No.
That'll be taken in
Nope.
the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
That's what I want to do.
Pretty big
That's what I
deficit,
want to
though.
do
We'll
against
see
them. I
what
want to see
adjustments were
if
made in that locker room.
yeah, let me check
And
some
I
shit.
never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now a play fake here on first down.
Ooh, you beat him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's fine.
23 yards on the play.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and boy, he's been good.
Nope, that's not there.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Everybody say that.
Yeah, everybody say that.
Don't mean I can't say it.
Yeah.
So after the incompletion,
All right,
first,
the champ is here.
Play action. It's Wilson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Kareem Martin in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
How much you want to bet on that?
Wow.
How much you want to bet on that? No, the third season. I said if we in season 1, I said the third season.
It's 3rd and long here.
So let's make the bet now.
They go play action with Wilson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly.
No, I didn't say that. That's why I said the third season, so it gives me a chance to get the right material and get the right thing. That's right. That's all I need. That's all I need, because he don't have free agency. So I need 2 drafts. Thank you. Thank you.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another.
That's my dude. Tell him again. He didn't hear you.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there.
Oh, you're blitzing, Blue? You going to blitz, Blue? Oh, you don't want to blitz.
Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another spirit right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
you
you're
crazy.
able to hit a receiver in stride.
You're crazy.
A lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Right back to him on 1st down. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take.
Oh, good pick, Blue. I thought I could get there. I thought I had you.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. You get another shot.
Oh, yeah, but, you know, the score is 24-7, Blue. Do something about that. Yeah. Shut up. Do something about that.
Let's go.
You're right.
Do something about that. 24-7. I was trying to make it 31-7. I got impatient. That's all right.
Don't worry.
No, you don't worry. You got the ball. Do something.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. Some space past the 25 to the 27. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it,
Blue don't want to hear it. Blue don't want to hear it. Blue don't want to hear it.
That fits the bill.
Now Wilson looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Yeah, Blue doing something, man. Why you interrupting Blue? He's doing something. He's getting his butt beat.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
Blue getting beat up.
Going to be incomplete.
And we're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
50-50.
They'll indeed go for him with Wilson. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call.
Blue, you need to stop listening to me. Concentrate on what you're doing, man.
Field position. Now out come the Giants. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Eyes with you, Blue.
2nd and 10. Now Saquon Barkley.
Oh, you only gonna block him.
To about the 24-yard line. The tackle made by KJ Wright.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control
and
the
face
ball,
mask.
and that way you often control the game.
And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
No, I got Hellcat. He sent me Hellcat on the barrel, so he'll play the game. Skin Dog not in here.
Set up with a first and
Yeah,
goal.
Skin Dog not in here no more. Tipsy on the Bucks.
The penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Tips getting the loss. He had a Buccaneer.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
Yeah.
On the toss. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Yeah.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Rosas puts this one through. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give
He get 2 automatic wins, and he's saying that somebody.
That situation, right? Made him kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Well, so you're gonna tell me Disturbia has no chance on winning?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
LeVar, you lucky I don't play you.
And on that last drive, went for it on 4th.
You lucky I don't play you.
But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls
no, you can't.
Down, when they decide to
no, you can't.
Not necessarily the coach
no,
saying,
you can't.
I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here.
When you play the Giants.
I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's
when you play the Giants.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the
No,
game.
when do you play the Giants?
Because I know I've got a
They already beat you.
Oh, I already beat you this? Oh, then you got lucky.
And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
I feel for some of these guys nowadays because
when you play the Giants again.
Their speed, their elusiveness, especially.
All right, so then shut up.
The field, because you're not just running with him. You're trying
man,
to
listen, we don't want to hear your mouth no more, man. Shut up. I know how to shut you up. That's it. Easy way to shut your ass up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Yo, that's why I muted him. I can't hear him.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Last season, I ain't even played all my games. What are you talking about?
Leroy. Hey, Leroy. Leroy. Hey, Leroy.
he just won't shut up, will he?
Before we have to go out, say something back about what? I keep a bad record. I ain't worried about that, boy. Talk, boy. I ain't worried about that, Leroy.
Frank Clark, he's the one that got to him. He takes him.
Oh, man. I've been talking for you. Now you done went all sideways to shower. Yep. Okay.
It's second and 19. It's a bit tougher from here.
I told my phone, man, I'm going to put the hurt on you.
They fake the handle.
You came out to my phone.
Get ready to use that.
I don't know what I was doing. I can't wait to play back so damn with the party. I can't wait till you shut up. I can't wait till you're 90 minutes. Because you can't beat me. Hey, I ain't got to worry about beating you in the playoffs. Yeah, you do. Keep thinking that. If you get to why? Because you ain't going to beat me. Keep thinking that. I'm not losing.
Zebra.
Yeah.
Hey, gun.
Shotgun now for Manning. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Frank Clark in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
How you like that punt, Blue?
Loved it.
Huh? You like that punt, Blue?
I loved it. Yes, he is. He's playing.
Be who?
Now Wilson back into his end zone. And it's hauled in by Nick Burnett. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run a 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time?
Cherry Dick, boy, you a fucking fool, but y'all,
Chubby Nick.
I got to use that.
Hey, Chubby Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, Chubby Nick.
Play action. Wilson. Dixon left side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it.
Hold up.
That's what you're taught. Don't give yards after the catch.
Join that new franchise that
yards after catch. It's yards that may not go into the
says Aaron, and then go and
stretching the field.
sign one free agent, and then look on your practice squad. Look on the practice squad and see who you don't want, cut them, and then cut the rest of the people that is asking you to cut.
Are all the teams taken, or can I choose from a team?
Defensively.
What? Can y'all hear?
And this is why you after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
All right, Lerard.
That's Chubby Nick. That's Chubby Nick.
Blue Dog don't curse. He's a good man.
Okay, Chubby Nick. Golly, Chubby Nick.
Watch this game.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where to play.
Chubby Nick.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurry movements there, right? No up tempo at all. Clock just ran out.
What's going through your neck?
Delayed game penalty. 5 yards makes it 3rd and 10.
You be taking up.
Play fake. Wilson.
What goes through your neck?
And down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never.
Oh man, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that, boy.
He's got to make a decision.
Well, right.
Yeah, with the
I bet it don't. I bet it don't. You might win. You ain't blowing nothing out, Chubby Nick.
punt for Seattle.
You might win, but you ain't blowing nothing out, Chubby Nick. You might win by a neck.
Oh, Blue, look at that.
You blocked it.
No, I didn't do shit.
You might win by a neck, Rod.
Computer blocked it.
But they didn't have the normal cushion there in order to
Yep, computer blocked that.
It leads to a lot of anxiety.
Oh, score!
Yeah, touchdown.
Get rid of that quickly there, not quick enough.
And also, not stepping behind you and stepping over the end line for a safety. That one gets blocked, and it's 6 points.
Rosas now to add the PAT.
Hey, y'all don't worry about LeRod. LeRod talking out the side of his neck,
And that
man.
stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field.
Chubby Nick, be quiet, Chubby Nick.
Yep.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25.
You in a game, Chubby Nick.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Brandon,
Yo, Blue, you're having a hard time, man. You need to concentrate on what's in front of you.
file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team. I think you can see it totally in their body.
Even the commentators calling you a defeated team.
It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Wilson to the
Who you getting,
Seahawks
Chubby
looking
Nick?
for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And Wilson.
Oh, give me that. Give me that.
The 16. And fantastic field position. possession has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line of the red zone. Time for a break.
You like that defense, Blue?
We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
My point. You won.
Oh, yeah, Blue, you already stopped playing, huh?
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will get into the end zone. It's another
How you like that, Blue?
This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant.
I don't know why you send the finesse to go do anything. He ain't no good. Him or his brother.
Tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1.
Chips, are you drawing that franchise?
Yeah, I'm finding my free agent right now.
Rosas now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back.
And then cut down, cut whoever you don't want on your practice squad, and then cut the rest of the players.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They've lost this
Yo,
one.
Blue, you only got 7 points, man.
Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
All right.
Sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want
Don, like I say, sometimes we'll hook up on the
Yo, what am I signing him to? What am I signing him to?
Sometime
1
what?
year. It's only letting me sign him for 1 year.
no. Yeah, that's it right now. Then you go back in the front, then they're gonna tell you how many players you need to cut.
Maybe we can look at that and say we'll get better as we go forward.
All right.
Come up now, second and
I appreciate it, y'all.
31.
Okay.
Second down, Wilson. He's got the tight end, Vanette. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control.
That shit is telling me to cut 12 people. Why is so much?
That's what you do. And then put somebody else on the practice squad. That's why I told you do your practice squad first. Whoever you don't want.
To pick him out and deliver.
I don't listen to losers. You and your brother losers. Both of y'all can't beat me. I already spanked you and your brother.
Frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
I won against both of y'all. That's what I won. So play in your seat. Go practice or something. Bro, you played. I don't even have you as a friend in Madden 18, so that's how I know you drunk, bro. Shut up. You and your brother trash, bro. Remember you picked the lane and you was beating me, and then I came back and I beat you?
A lot. Yeah.
Yo, Blue Dog, what his brother said last time when I played his brother. What his brother said?
Wide open receiver complete.
Nah, you trash. I don't want to play bums. I'd rather play the Rod.
Inside the 25. A really nice game.
The Rod, you want to play? Because ain't nobody up in here good, really. So I'll play the Rod.
Premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these players.
Yeah, he trash. I don't know why either. I know he trash.
Thank you, Blue.
Yeah.
Him and his brother, the Scooby-Doo
You thought
brother.
you were doing something with that, you thought you were doing something.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch.
Who you talking to?
Time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Rosas to add the extra point.
Yo,
Blue, the score is 48-7, Blue. You're losing. Yeah, that's what I'm telling Blue. 48-7. Shut up. Shut up. I didn't call you a bum, Blue. He did.
This is an unranked game. I don't care about these unranked games.
So they'll
care
get
about the
another
rank
shot
game.
on offense following that pick
Ain't no
six.
difference. I
Now
play
the
you
kick
whenever I
is
play.
away.
The score gonna be about the same.
Yeah.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching
I like that play.
deal.
And then I'm doing what I need to do.
Because
You're not going to
Okay.
want that field.
Hey, if you want to lob it, it's
Who
L2.
knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So the big
No,
play gets
L1.
it's
Anybody?
midfield now for 1st and 10.
L1.
That ain't lobbing it.
Yeah, it is. You hit L1 and then pick the place
If
and
you
tap
want to
it.
lob
It's a lob.
if you want to lob the ball, you tap the receiver you're throwing it to.
They're just saying, hey,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but you also, if you hit L1, it automatically throws
That's
the ball
not a
high.
that's not a lob, bro. That's called a high point pass.
Okay, high point pass.
That's not a lob. It's different.
All right, you're right. 48-7, Blue. You can't see me.
Who you playing week 8?
I hope I play you. Cause that's an easy win if I play you.
No.
Easy win. That's just like you just might as well just give it to me right now. I'm gonna go check though. Week 8, I play the Redskins. I don't play the Seahawks at all. Damn, Seahawks, y'all suck.
You know that's how he be when he losing. You get quiet when he losing. Don't get quiet on me, son. Better hang that phone up before you start making excuses. Just say I was on the phone.
LeVar, who you playing, man?
Don't worry about me. I beat you already.
Man, listen, LeVar. Sporty don't want to see me.
Hey, Blue, I want to play Blue.
There you go. Why you want to play Blue? Blue ain't no good.
Hey, I ain't never played Blue. I'll play anybody in this lobby. Okay. All right.
Blue ain't no good, man. You're Sporty. Blue ain't no good.
I'll play. Yo, you think you good? You think you good, Donzo? I'll play you. I'll tell you what good is.
Who are you? Blue. Blue, when you talk to Donzo, you say 48-7, God Donzo. All right, so if you're not gonna say that, yeah, Mr. Donzo, I like that, Mr. Donzo. I like that. Now, who is this? I hope it's not Finesse or Sporty Kicks. I don't want to beat y'all no more. Oh, Tipsy. That's who's talking to me. Look, why you stink. So Tipsy, what's good, Tipsy? You want me tipsy? Huh?
I'll play anybody in here.
Me too. You want me tipsy?
I don't know about if I want to. Maybe.
All right, all right. Well, I well, I'm gonna go smoke, man. Accept this invite.
Come on. 2 plays, 60, 22 seconds. Come on, man.
You playing with the Giants, Donzo? What?
Yeah, he played with the Giants.
That means I gotta play with a trash team just like him. 'Cause I don't want to pick a team that I want to play with. He gonna be like, oh, you play with a better team.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do a blue dog right here. I'm gonna play with Seattle, and I'm gonna show. I'm gonna do a blue dog. Bro, Russell Wilson's a GOAT, bro. I'm disrespecting me.
I don't know. I don't know my second son. Well, now you're the oldest now.
He said my second son. Yo, when you come in here, Larod, just know. Address him no longer as Blue Dog. His name is Daddy Blue Dog.
Come on, Finesse.
Come on, man. You know, Finesse and his brother ain't no good. He came up in here talking all that junk. Quit on me. That's what his brother said. Hey, Blue Dog, what was my record before I left? None of that shit matter. Come here.
Pulling up in that new toy, the wrist on that boy, rockstar like Pink Floyd, waving at rude boy, I'm waving at you boy, ran off on the two like true boy, imagine me do boy, you can never do what I do boy, still ducking that I did boy, in Paris for a hit boy, these ain't the same type of hits boy, can get boy, you don't take these type of risks boy, cause this boy been throwing that.
Where you going? You going out?
You miss boy, your numbers don't add up on the, that was 10 years ago, if you know, you know. Yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. This thing of ours, oh this thing of ours. Fraternity bringing off. I just happen to be alumni. Too legit, they still looking at me with one eye. The company I keep is not corporate enough. Child, you ain't orphan enough. A rapper turn can't morph into us, but a turn rapper can morph into puff. Dance contest for the I predict Al Roker. If you know, you know. I only ever looked up to you all get a bird. This is Oprah. Players in ball shorts.
Man, listen, what's it, the full moon or something, man? People going crazy tonight. Yo, Blue, you got somebody play, man?
Yeah.
Come on, Seahawks. Come on, Seahawks. So we got a running quarterback. That's all. That's what we got. He's not going to throw the ball. He's just going to run the ball.
Give me a second, Donzo. I'm just making a sandwich. Yo, give me 2 seconds, Donzo, all right?
Take your time, partner. Matter of fact, I'll be right back then. You go talk to Watson real quick.
Yeah, go do that. Go talk to her about what's about to happen to you.
Where were you when Big brought the Tigers in? Cause I was busy earning stripes like a tiger skin. Layers and ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know.
Hold up for a second. Hold up for a second, LaRock. Big guy gang.
The wrong sport. You know, you know. If you know about the port, though it's supposed to be awkward.
What's going on? Hey,
that's the reason we
join that new franchise that says Aaron, and then leave the one that says Skin Dog. And you're gonna have all your wins. And then once everybody join, I'm gonna put it at week 8. And then send me the players that we had updated. That we had upgraded when you get time. But it's an updated roster from last week since the season is over with. And we're gonna start out. I already gave everybody their wins and losses. And so sign one free agent. And then check the practice squad and cut whoever you don't want. And then cut however many people is telling you to cut. And if you see anybody that played for the Browns, you can sign them also. I appreciate it. Yeah. Damn. Damn.
Yo, you ready?
Ain't not back yet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, LeRoy, you know what? Your personality was better when you sucked.
It's in Detroit, I think. Yeah, Detroit.
You know that, LeRoy? You hear me, LeRoy, right?
Oh, you crazy.
Yeah, because your little cocky-ass attitude sucks. Well, We all know finesse ain't no good.
Yo, report your finesse, man. I hope you ain't kill yourself, man. Real talk, man. Cause
we all know finesse ain't no good, man.
But then they come. And then they dogging you out. Damn, I can see that interception.
him and his brother, the goddamn Scooby-Doo brothers.
He said the Scooby-Doo brothers. Oh, this is Tipsy? Okay, I'm playing Tipsy. Bro, you want me to play Tipsy, right? Because you can't beat Tipsy, so you want me to play Tipsy. Hold on, I got to change my controller.
I don't even want to know. I'll call the ambulance. I'll send him to Finesse's house.
Aldrich Rosas, the Giants kicker, ready to go, and here we go from MetLife Stadium.
You know he trash, bro. He can't run the ball for nothing, man.
A touchback as that sails over the end line.
Play him after what you doing to him, real talk.
Hey Siri, search. Hey Siri, search me the nearest hospital in Detroit.
They're going to give you Detroit Medical Center.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop.
Well, when you go down there, just bring the flowers for Finesse's funeral. You're going to say, I had a lot going on. I had a lot going on.
27-yard line. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he stopped immediately there. Officially,
all right, that's enough of that. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be having no more phone too darn.
Corner, where'd he come from? Well, yeah, I mean, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
On 3rd down, Wilson. A dump off for Davis. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34.
Oh, he got a touchdown.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it.
I think it's my ball, right?
And the Giants are going to take over.
Yeah, it's my ball.
Field position.
Oh, yeah.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
I was born by the river.
Barkley down to the 25. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
He got that damn.
Manning to throw on 3rd and 1.
I was blitzing. I should have blitzed.
But incomplete.
You absolutely
Gotta go for it. Them 3 points ain't gonna beat me. 3 points ain't gonna beat me.
And that's normal NFL football. They're gonna throw on 3rd and short, but you gotta hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said,
Tell Matt Ryan to stop
can't
doing
connect
that.
there.
Oh, you jumped too early. Oh, matter of fact, I'll take the penalty.
He was in the club dancing, doing everything.
They might decline it and take the points. So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone.
You always told me you could score easy. What's going on?
Play left, and they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of 5 there.
Could have just took you 3
Sam.
because you ain't scoring anyway.
Hey, go 56. 27 to Sam. 27 to Sam.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
Can't throw the ball fast enough.
Coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Hey, go 56. 27 to Sam. 27 to Sam.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning. And he's going to
Told you take your field goal, man. I don't even know why you wasting more time.
When I was a kid, and all I wanted was a
Yeah, this is crazy.
down at the fountain, and guess what?
I can't throw the ball fast enough.
5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the
And then that heat action.
Those were a nickel when you were a kid.
No, I just needed the extra nickel. So you pay the proper price.
How much were they?
15 cents.
These kickers now,
right.
it's
You
like
gotta
we
go
take it for
travel.
granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers.
How the hell
Trace
is
their
he
backgrounds,
wide
trace
open?
their histories. You'll find that they were big-time
Yeah,
athletes
that's
all
all right.
along, but their kicking is so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come
do it
back
now.
onto the field. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects
you playing man?
analytics
Playing man?
coming
Be
into play
disrespectful?
here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position.
And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get.
Giants get there. Let's go.
In there to get him for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
How the hell you score that?
19. 14.
Now it's Wilson.
I want to come on more kids than more.
Nope, that's not there.
Nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And Charles
Like
like
your
this
confidence,
defense has
John.
been able to do these last couple of
Yeah, I
months.
know.
That's gonna come back and beat Lerard,
Then
but
they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Every time.
Gotta go. 12.
Hey, let's do everything on the hill.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Stephon Diggs ain't the #1 wide receiver over there no more.
The 1st down carry for Davis. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I believe I understand where the offense was going there. They just hit a big pass play, thought they could fool them with a run, but maybe they overthought it a little bit. Just hit a nice pass, come back with another one, keep the momentum going.
14.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
There you go.
Olivier Vernon in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Come on, let's go. Shotgun.
Wilson now. From the gun, he'll throw. Looking deep downfield. And a shot on 3rd down, unsuccessful.
Can't believe he fucking had that much time.
Counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile.
Can't believe Madden saved it right there.
I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the 1st down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully.
It would make no sense why Madden be saving people like
just
that.
To gain some field position.
Oh, I can't catch the ball.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Zebra.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is caught.
Oh, yeah. We out. We out. We out. What? We out.
And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches
and
we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter
We good.
if you know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. A spin. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, man, go over there, man.
They run it with Carson. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson forced out to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st.
There's absolutely zero pressure.
What do you mean check on
Blue? Hey, Big got game. Say he done joined that franchise and everything, but it's still on week 1.
I know.
First and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, I missed him.
Yeah, let me.
That was my fault.
Big game.
10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
He say he can't come in the chat because his earphone's short now.
So that moves the ball
Okay.
to 42 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, but yeah, we can hear you a little bit, bro.
Yeah. Once everybody joins, I already gave you a win.
1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he gets us down inside the
big guy
field.
game.
Out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of
Say it again.
2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Okay. I'm gonna send you a message.
Here's Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the
Yo, big guy game. I gotta ask you a question.
Trying to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice.
Even though it already passed.
That one like a great
Oh, you gotta
boxer.
keep
They
me like
got
that.
toes
Like
on
that.
that one. They were back on their heels reacting to the play.
Chill.
They saw it, came right for it.
Start a part and then back. I want to hear that shit
Need
again.
to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin. Baldwin's first catch going to be good enough for a first down.
I just got rid of skins out. Bullshit.
2 minutes to play here.
Big game. Don't worry about it.
We're back to East Rutherford, but first this time out.
Come on, I can't switch to my fucking people.
Wilson letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks.
I can't call the fucking timeout. I can't switch. I can't do shit. Damn it.
He said that. I need a pack of cigarettes right now.
His blazing speed on that one.
Football cleats or track spikes because he was
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Can I challenge it?
Bro, what are you challenging, bro? That was a touchdown.
He wasn't in bounds. He was out of bounds.
All right, yeah.
well, that's got to open things up for you as well. Defense, you got to get deeper and deeper in order to keep him in.
How you gonna challenge within 2 minutes, man? I thought you knew football, Donzo.
With that speed.
Yeah, the way they cheating, I might as well try to see if they're going to keep on cheating.
He did. That wasn't a touchdown, bro. He was wide open. I want to know why you think that wasn't a touchdown if he was wide open.
And this will not be returnable. It's
Right, you crazy, but now remember now,
the Giants
you did choke when you had
on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last
came
time
back
when
and
they got to the
won,
end
so
zone.
now.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
Oh.
Plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers.
See that?
Oh, throw the ball, man. Why would you fucking throw the ball?
His eyes downfield, nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right?
All right, I appreciate it.
But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
3rd and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack.
So you got to take into consideration,
That's caught by his tight end.
I don't know what speed y'all playing on.
Now the Seahawks are going to take a
The
timeout.
game speed will be different.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
You know, the penalties will be on, injuries will be on. You can get somebody hurt.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out
Fatigue
and
will be
go
on.
for 4th and 3.
Yeah, you ain't looking at all of that.
They do go for it. It's
Come here, Donzo.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the
real quick,
football
Donzo.
back in outstanding field position.
19.
Throwing now.
Come on, bad defense. Oh my gosh, and they reward you.
And he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Olivier Vernon.
Oh, you want to pick the same plays I picked? That's what you want to do?
Not a
What we
problem.
doing here?
I can do that.
Go find your own plays, brother.
It's in my playbook. I can run it.
Yeah, it is. But you wasn't running it until I started playing it. So go. Think outside the box, man. Don't try to
Whatever.
be like everybody else.
Whatever. I don't give a damn.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That should be funny, man. People don't use plays until you use it. No, he not. No, he not. I beat him. I beat him 35 to zip.
Right now, Tim, you need to be doing donzo plays because he's winning. Unless whoever's on the 22-yard line, I'm on the 22-yard line.
I'm on the 22-yard line.
Oh, you been tied up.
Operating from the gun.
Somebody worried about him. Somebody worried about
You
him.
better tie it up. You better tie it up or go ahead or turn it over.
Tie it up. I'm finna take the lead.
You gonna cop that shit. All that dry ass coffee.
Tie it up. Shit. Donzo, you gotta let him know I'm about to take that lead on you.
Trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. From the gun, Wilson steps away to his left. There's
Oh, wow. Yeah. Good pass.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half
Damn,
touchdown
they kicked me out of the ball. I'm glad that it
with
didn't
strike for 6.
Dramatic here, don't they? Scoring this late in the half.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you. I thought you said Donzo was winning. It looked different on my screen.
Yeah, that was a hell of a pass you threw just now, man. Good shit. Touchdown. I can't say nothing.
Every play is
Yeah,
critical.
that's right.
If you give up something cheap there,
But it's not over, though.
goes right
Yeah,
out
you
the
played
window.
good
This will be
defense.
taken to the back of the end zone.
It's over.
I call you about an hour.
It's not over.
The
Got a long way to go.
Giants now gets ready to head back onto the field. And from this
game is
spot in
over.
the field with the clock where it's
They let you get that bullshit touchdown with Odell Beckham.
And
Won't
I think
happen
in
again.
this situation, that's the proper play.
Yeah, he's so
But we do know
disrespectful,
there's
ain't
some
he?
risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
On the run, it's Barkley.
Outta here, Barkley.
Forward to about the 27-yard
Take the real NFL.
So we've hit intermission. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating one set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Heard they kicked me at the party?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Oh, they closed the whole party there?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's...
You left the party due to network error.
It's kicking everybody. You ain't gonna be laughing when you get kicked.
Shit, they ain't gonna kick me out. They know not to kick me out.
Yep.
Yo, you ready? All right.
Through the end zone for a touchback. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And some space here. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, Giants.
Barkley, 75 yards. And the Giants are in for 6. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Rosas now to add the PAT. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 17-14. Rosas now to kick this one away. On the return, the All-Pro 2 years ago, Tyler Lockett. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
Good
I think
defense.
In the second half, you're really scripting more like
good
8 to
shit.
10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Well, CD, one thing you and I haven't discussed now that we are in the playoffs, now we know how the start of the draft is going to go. You look at the top 5, Arizona, San Fran, Jets at 3, Raiders, wherever they may be at 4, Tampa Bay 5. What are your thoughts?
Well, immediately, this is going to be different in 2019 than 2018 because in 2018, it was all about the quarterbacks. I don't think that's going to be the case. You just mentioned the top 5. You can make a legitimate case that in the top 5, none of those teams are in the market to select a quarterback. So now, who is? I think you got to get to number 6 with the New York Giants. That's where the quarterback market begins.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Wilson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 14 yards there at a 1st down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
19.
On 1st down, Wilson. And an alley to run. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. 2 1st downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now Wilson on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson now operating from the gun. It's caught. Lockett. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Tempo. Right, Buko team. Shotgun.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Going up top. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Wow,
damn it.
1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not
Yeah,
only did they
because I
allow
probably
the
won't
conversion,
play on
but
that
a
fucking
big play
bullshit.
as well.
Damn it. My bad.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll leave.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Mike's 50. Zebra. Hey, gun.
So after the INT, it's Manning. Over the middle to Beckham. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, that's the kickstarter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise. Because we know OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get excited out there.
Sometimes just one-handed grabs for him.
It doesn't matter what it is. Just throw it up there. He'll go get it.
To Shepard, complete over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Zebra.
To throw, it's Manning. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That'll be a... Get the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
18.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. Now Wilson on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw again is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
12. Let's go, 14.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Let's go, 14.
On 2nd down, Wilson. And an alley to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Check 50, check 50. Gotta go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Oh, that should have been a fumble.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And that is incomplete. He bangs it through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And the Giants ready to come out now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, pulled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, giving different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll go to Barkley again. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. On third down, Barkley. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Now they pitch it. It's Stewart. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. The Giants on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, he'll definitely take them.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Tempo. 19.
He's back to throw. And now he'll tuck it and run. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. One last shot for Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last.
Huh?
At EASports.com.
It kicked me out.
Yeah, it kicked me out. It blocked me out the whole time, so I kept checking, but I made sure I wasn't losing this game.
Yeah, good game. Yeah.
Huh? I'm Blue? Blue, can I get some respect?
Wait a minute, Don, hold up. What'd you say, Stu? Okay. Canada Brady, y'all can sign one free agent, any free agent you want. Then check the practice squad, whoever you want to keep, you can keep them, and then cut your team down. It should tell you how many players you need to cut. Yeah, so you can sign one free agent. You know, you can do that first, and then after that, whoever's on your practice squad, you can keep, or whoever you want to cut. And then it'll tell you how many players you need to cut. And then you can add the rest of them on the practice squad, or whoever you want to cut. And I already gave everybody their wins. And you got all your wins. Okay, let me change that then. Yeah, and double check me, because Eric and I had done it. Swoop. You can sign one free agent, any free agent you want, and then check your practice squad, whoever you want to keep, you can keep them, and then however many people is telling you to cut them. Yeah. And then I already gave everybody their wins and losses. You know, double check me. and then I'm gonna go straight. Once the franchise is full, I'm gonna go straight to week 8. It's an updated roster. You can Google your team. If you find anybody that play for you, you can sign them too. No, I'm gonna send me a picture, and I'm gonna give you. What I'm gonna do is the players that got updated guys. I'm gonna update 8 players, but the guys that lost, that players that got downgraded, I'm not gonna downgrade 8 players. So send me the picture and the player. Send me the player that you want upgraded, and then the player that you want me to off that team. Then I think you had the Bear. Yeah, you had the Bear. And then Green Bay. Let me go to schedule. Okay, the Packers. Yeah, what I done, I put pre-existing injuries on, and then we made the franchises, so that made that everybody that they signed this season, that players got hurt, so that's why the reason why you have to cut them. Yeah. You sign anybody. Green Bay. Who I gave you? Who? Okay. Yeah, Redskins home. Yeah. Eric told me that. All right, so you got home, away, away, away. Yeah, then we'll go into week 9. Reynolds and Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Right from the city that's light. LED look at the lights. We the ones that don't like. What you look too light. Why even play with so light? Bank account looking like Kevin Brady. Go live. Wagyu steak, I died. 8 ounce 255. I can't get fuck you with Kevin Brady, you can sign. Kevin Brady, you can sign one. You can sign one for. Yeah. Well, you can't sign one for.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, you can sign one free agent, and then anybody on that practice squad that you want to keep, you can keep, and then cut. However many it's telling you to cut. The updated roster from last week update, from the last week's roster update. Then I gave everybody their wins, double check it, like Green Bay done. And then we're going to
Blue.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go. I want you to finish. Go ahead.
And then we're going into week 8. Go ahead.
I just asked you the same thing I asked you day before yesterday.
What's that?
About you had told me about upgrading one of my players.
Yeah, send me a player that you want.
How many?
One.
What do you mean send them to you, Blue?
Oh, well, by you not being able to take a picture, just send me type in the name and the position of your team.
All right.
Yeah. Let's say. Oh, and then y'all can leave that skin dog, that other franchise with skin dog.
All right, I already picked up my plate. I'm good. All right, Blue, I'm ready to go, man. Yeah, you can move it forward. Canada Brady. He's not in here? If I'm not mistaken, Canada Brady, last time I played you, unranked, I beat you. You want to try your luck again? Now, Blue, everybody I'm running into, I'm beating them up. Right? Blue, I'm not talking to you.
I'm talking to you.
Well, so, Blue, I'm beating them up. They're not beating me up. They're not beating me. All right? No. I'm not. I don't want no damn cookie. I'm just want to talk to Blue one-on-one and y'all shut up. All right? Blue, I'm telling you, I ain't that bad. All right, I beat you today, 48-7.
That's all you want to get at, Blue. You just want to keep telling me about how you beat you 48.
I know, but then since that point on, you've been pushing people at me and I've been beating them up.